Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment. Then I play one round of my game, and after that I decide what I work on today. For the terminal first, one command to start stuff. It starts, I can already look what I'm doing. Still working on Spellmaker. Still trying to get multiple stages attached, and there was big code changes which I did yesterday and broke the code with, I guess. I think it started at once in the browser. So closed for me. I start fresh, and I play. I think yesterday I played ball. Let's play musician again, I guess. And I think square was square the easiest? I don't know. Oh, that's not what I want to. I forgot this. And all on square. Just placing random nodes and quit. I take slow for now. Okay, not my greatest piece, but let's stop here and good. Speed per unique node. Movement speed is good. Interestingly, I'm weak on. Well, I have 3 defensive upgrades, so yeah, of course I'm weak. Okay, let's hope the next boss is doable. Oh god, this will kill me. Because he prioritizes the boss and I was not fast enough. And I have no double nodes, so he never hits 2 enemies. Interesting. Okay, I died. This was one round. Even if it was a short one, now I'm back to... first of all, always increase version first. Or not day to day. And I didn't have any multiplier, so upgrade. Okay. Was the first change. It sometimes takes a bit, even if it's a super small one. Did you? Should be. Okay, that is Spellmaker. I was debugging. I think. No, don't be there. First, this works. What was this? This was a pass in. Doesn't work. No, explosion cannot be. This is correct. Okay. Because also. So these also work still. This is my seeker. This also works, and now I'm in staging, and I cannot go into the next stage essentially. Let's do this. No, he will not go to stage 1. This is the first problem. This means let's close others and open from the start. I'm interested in. Did I have the tool in here? On tool, select staging, Spellmaker stage +1. Get highest stage recursive is not working basically. Okay, let's think. I get a number. So I'm on stage 0, I increase it to 1. Now I'm on 1, I call. Q and get highest stage, I start the starting object, I'm stage 0. Go over all the next stages, and if there is a next stage, then I go into the next stage and get the number. I have an else case in this, and I do not even return the result. Q and highest, Q and highest. Okay, this is the first problem, but this is also not correct because we can go to stage 1 even if stage 1 does not exist yet. And I need functions for it. I don't get the functions here anymore. Okay, I will try to these are the ones I need to check, aren't they? This is still not here, this one is. Something like this. Oh, this is good enough. Go again here. Have to get the functions based on the human stage, please. Stage object. And if tool functions can have next stage, I will human I as this one. Okay, so overall object, if it has a next stage, I know it can have a next stage, and I check this. If it doesn't have a next stage, I can see if it can have one. If it can have one, I would return one Okay, this might fix it. Spellmaker, I go to this, I know this is okay, I'm on stage 2 now. If I attach a file line now, doesn't work. This means my problem is probably in let's close others and find player character, Spellmaker. Is it on here? Where I should in Spellmake have the cast position. It's a key down. It's a default, I guess this is the case. It's not stage, so I click here. It's not stage 0, it's stage 1. And I find closest attached to index, and he doesn't find one. Okay, so find closest attached to index is the next troublemaker. Find closest attached to index. And this is breaking. I will need to debug over it. It's more efficient to debug over it. So I go here. But why did it not? Okay. So this is not the important one. This is the important one, what I get here. So I am on stage 0. My current stage is proximity on fireline. And I have a position. The spellmake stage is 1 and stage is 0, so I should go in here. Now I should loop over all objects, which are 2. The first object should be the seeker, which can have a next stage. But I go in recursively, which I have to check. No, I am on the correct stage. I go over all. I don't have any objects in here. This is correct. So what does he return undefined? Fair, but something doesn't add up in my head. Is this the reason I had the difference between move to attach? No, I don't have a result, I ignore it, and I will keep being undefined. Okay, there's some logic problem, and I have to rethink this thing. So I go until I'm at the right stage. But if I want to attach to index, I'm happy if I'm 1 before, so maybe I need to -1 this. So if I'm on the stage before, then I can check, can I attach to? Maybe this will work out. and I am on stage 1. Now I see the problem. If I'm on stage 1, move to attaches to stage 1. But I attach to stage before for next stage. I see. So how far I go depends on it. Const stage to reach is dependent on move to index, move to attach, question marks, and its ability spell make stage, ability spell make stage, and 1 is now the -1 case. Is it the move to? No, it's the next stage, which is attached to the one before. There's now the stage to reach. Okay, next try. Spellmaker. Seeker, this is not so important. This works. Now the file line just to see that I'm on the correct stage because my UI is shit. I didn't do it yet. Now I have a file line. I build it up, but it cannot attach it. This is a new problem. Okay, so it means he can find one, but he cannot find how to attach it. Fine. Where is this now positioned? No. I'm interested in here, and now it goes up. Here's the key down, here's the key up. And this is the default case. Get a result. If I have a result, I'm on stage, I just push it in. If not, I have attached to indexes. This is also not quite correct. Wait. It can be undefined, but it can also be null. Undefined and then, oops. So I get the, this is now a weird check. I think I move it again. Get the start index. Stage 0 if I have to be, the default is the next stage, which stops the one before. Then I get an object where I push it to. Okay, I need to check it makes sense in my mind. But I think I don't set something. Is else case, here's the result. I believe I have a result. So I believe I will be here. Go to the else case. I have an attached to index. That's correct. Then I is the result what I push? Yes. Have a queued object. 21 next stages, Fireline. So they are attached. I don't paint them. Ooh. So it actually works. It actually works. Okay. Now, here's no problem. The problem is in the paint. I have to think. What is the order? Cast ability, paint ability. Tool objects recursive. This seems fine. If the -1. Let's see if I start on stage 0. If I'm on stage 0, I don't paint the next stage is my assumption. Because on -1 I still need to call the next one. Which does not happen. Okay, I see one problem. Tool objects recursive. I'm too small, so I go recursive up. I start with I'm on the stage before. When I paint if I have a paint, and if I need one more case where I go this route. Okay. Something confuses me. I paint created objects. I have to do this, I guess. But this is, I don't have a, wait. This is also stupid. This is an else case. This is correct. As long as I'm smaller, I go up. Okay, next try. This means I now paint. Test spell. Means I can make this one. Give him direction. I fix this here so I can see the painting is correct. Now I attach this is. Okay. Now I want. You are my seeker. Go to the next stage. Now you get more seeker. Doesn't work. Did work. Not work? Why not? Why is one working? Others not. Okay, there's a problem. I don't know if this is now correct, but now I go into the next stage, stage 2. These ones I give. Also not working. It's only working for one, okay. It's only working for the first, let's think. Or for the last. This means my closest is not working, I guess. Do I maybe not consider... So this is probably the problem. I have a result. I get temp distance, closest distance. I probably have to check. He doesn't find these. But I have recursion. Do I return somewhere? No. He seems to be looping over everything. I think a bit. I think I debug. Or start here. Next stage. They work because this is the only one. Now I need. These don't work, but this works. Okay. But now I need to one key down here, I guess. When I click here, it doesn't react at all. Wait. Eh? Because I'm on move tool. Okay. Go in. Go in. So, first of all, I have a proximity. Proximity had 3 next stages. And this doesn't have the move to stage. Okay. Stage to reach is 1 and I am on 0, so he should go in here. Now I loop over all, there's just one. I'm an idiot. He has a result. Wait. Attached to index 2. He goes in. He sets up my indexes, which is 0, 2. Also 2 is incorrect, isn't it? What is the distance? What's this distance? The distance is too high. Yes, it's 33. Okay. So it does not return the closest. This is why he doesn't work out. Okay, next I need another in. So this one is now incorrect. And it should go here. Okay, now I have current stage has 3 proximities, which is correct. I start with the first. Is at some position. I check if I have the calculate function and if I can move to it. This should was true. I have the temp distance 0. No, temp distance is what? The distance from 34 minus 49 to 26. No, it's not the center. Stage object center is missing. But I did put a distance in. I'm confused. So this somehow failed. Now the next stage object. And it's the center. Temp distance. There's a distance. It always sets, so it always the last one wins. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Okay. But something is confusing me. Tool functions calculate distance. Ah, okay. Now it makes sense. Okay, I see everything. But here I just said it. This is not correct. I have to check if it's closer. I did not see if this one, I guess. Not quite. I don't have a result. So if I have no attached to indexes yet, or the temp distance is closer, this should work. X2 means I have one. Also, I should make it a bit bigger. Can stick more to the next stage. I should be on stage 1. Okay, they now all should seek. Perfect, they all should now explode. I This is size, and this is okay. Max damage, size. Currently, the mana cost doesn't matter, so max damage. Okay. I can go to stage 2. Why can I go to stage 2? Stage 1? But I'm dumb in some way. Stage 1 is this one. Stage 2 is... Stage 1 is explosions? I'm confused. This is stage 0. Stage 0 has... Oh. I didn't attach the explosions to these ones. Okay, let's see. And then I can... Wonder what the order is. It is doing what I want. Okay, can close this. If I start them here, it's more... But it is working, I believe. I mean, the one thing which is missing is mana cost. But... I play this one for now. Kill everything again before it reaches me. Oh, there's one. Some reason does 500,000 damage, which is a lot. I mean, maybe 600,000. Is there maybe some stage multiplier in? Hope not. Kill him. Nearly died. But okay, now I guess he will die. Yes. No, I cannot. I have to restart. No. It is somewhat working. Make a commit in between. Spellmaker, multiple staging, multiple staging working, I guess. Go to my game task. I have mana cost is no longer correct. And what else? Everything else seems to be fine, shouldn't it? I mean, the damage was also strangely high. Let's verify that how the damage scales. Explosion. I mean, I don't have a limit. I create normal explosions, I guess. Level times damage factor. I think damage factor is 10, which goes to 5,000. Level 10 would be 50,000. Level 100 would be 500,000. Was I a bit higher? Don't have my damage meter. Let's try again. No, I guess. Max damage. Yeah, let's do this. 5,000, 10,000. Yes, it's the times 10 factor, this is correct. And I guess I was. Combat lock. 30,000. This looks strange, but it's a double. What else? Is there something else I could do? Try if it works. Because the time is running, let's restart. I had used everything, didn't I? Fireline, I have move a specific path. I have explosion. I have this proximity. Oh, all work, and I could only the proximity one has currently a second phase. Also, the explosion could also do it delayed. I think a bit. So the system is working. I could. Can I display my mana maybe? Let's make a bit of. No, it's mana cost is definitely the next one. And tool labeling is one thing, and mana display, something like this is important. I think of it. Let's continue with mana cost, I guess. And when do I calculate it? Whenever I change it, I guess. And when do I change it? It's when I attach something. One key up. Yeah. For 2 moments, so I should calculate mana cost. Calculate mana. This sounds like the one I want. Is it ability SM or is it ability? For attachment or next stage? I feel like I'm missing one. Next stage. It's not always. What? Yeah, it's another. Okay, I have the last one. Okay, this now feels complete. Now I'm interested how I calculate the mana cost. The mana cost is calculated by, I start with 0. And I calculate mana cost of the create object. Fair. Calculate mana cost. Is it also all can have it? Good. Do I check here for next stage and movement options? I should, I guess. If created object. This is a 4 in this case. Add stage object. Created object. Next stage. This would mean I need recursion, don't I? I need to do recursion. Calculate mana cost recursive. You are not exported. And you return a number. I don't get equate Spellmaker tool object data edit objects. Let's call it this way. Spell mana cost. So we go over created objects. Increases spell mana cost. Then I check for then I just do created object next stage. And I have to check if I have a move attachment. If created object move attachment, then I would need get the move tools. Move type. And if there's no move tool functions, okay, and this should work, I guess. Now I should have a mana cost. Console look. Spell mana cost. Spell mana cost. Let's see. Is that too fast? Okay. It's a console again. 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay, this is 1. Still 1. Stage 1. 2, 5, 7, 8. 9, 10. Next stage. No. I forgot. Tell them to move. Which probably should cost mana, but currently it doesn't matter. I go to the next stage, and here I do explosions. 13, okay. So the mana cost seems to work now. I mean, don't think I need to test anything now. can spam the spell far less. Also, shortly okay. This is a 1. This is a 3. 30 is okay. It was 1000. I think before I did start here, I make one big and 4 for 8. Interesting. The big one is 4, the small part is your 8. Now the question is is the frequency on which I can spam this. 1, 2, 3, 2 times per second or something like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think the big area is not doing enough damage. Or is it? Okay. Okay, I could now, let's see, I am in the boss fight. I change my... and if I move, it's also... me. Okay, this should now be more damage, but... it moves while I move is interesting. But I think... Okay, now... okay. I can spam kill him. Is damage meter? No, damage meter resets. Okay. I think a bit. Is like, I probably need a minimal size for the explosions, otherwise it can be too abusive. Mana cost. Make a comment for it. Spellmaker mana cost. X. Oh, did I push? Oh no, it doesn't matter. Mana cost card. Let's see where I am. Design stage, second stage, recursion, mana cost, design stage, proximity, seeker attachment. This is working. Spellcast with seeker project. This is working. So now I, on one hand, have these. Somehow make arbitrary spells. Size, shape, effect. Player has mana. Black color damage. Okay, this is not what I have, but maybe it's not so important. Remember relative mouse position not used for holding. Okay. Hope explosion spell possible in the end gets more explode. Mm. Let's think a bit. What is the next? I can label it better. Can make the UI better. It is doing what I want. It's working the way. It's working in a usable way. It's not balanced at all, which is not important yet. I mean, more choice is one thing, and then I can get random upgrades. Or each boss kill gives me an option to get one more maker object tool. Then I can just create a bunch of tools. And each tool probably would need an icon and labeling. Mana. I think a bit somehow this is not that interesting yet. Think a bit more. I mean, there's more than enough options I could add, and then one would be always different based on the tools I get. Enough options for tools. One thing I didn't do is movement spells and multiple spells. think a bit. So the question is where I want to go. Do I want... I think more... unsure what I want to do next, I guess. Or how I want to continue. One, in a sense, a class works. Will not be controllable by controller most likely, or this would require extra work. Touch it's possible. Yeah. These tasks I can do. Should I write down some more? I'm thinking a bit more. But let's say I have 1 hour left for today. Maybe I do these 2 things and then until next time I can think again about what I want to do to labeling and mana display. Mana display could display below the character. Tool labeling, I mean this, and maybe the positioning of the spell should also be slightly changed. And I have the problem that even if I get new Spellmaker tools, the course of the one, this game is too hectic to change the spell, is it? I can always pause. But when I'm paused, I cannot change stuff. Oh god, I remember. There are problems with... I think a bit. I guess the small UI improvements are the work for today. And then I think how I want to continue with the Spellmaker. Okay, let's do mana display first, I guess. Which would be... No, not this paint. Here. Paint ability UI. No. Is it? Default. I could also display the mana below there. I have some space. But probably here now. Okay. I'm a clone, I don't paint. Probably also paint in multiplayer, but let's ignore for now. 1,000 problems when I finish this. Also how it works for bosses. I don't have the enemy faction versions, but explosions can be delayed and Seeker can be less flexible. I will see over time. For now I paint the mana bar. If I am in... I mean, I have to display the mana cost. I should always display my max mana. Let's do this first. I have a rect, I have a fill rect. Stroke. I have a line width. All this might be something I need. Or what I want to do. Owner paint position. Let's move it out. Well, actually, it's two. Painting it here makes more sense. Fill rect, I will have fill style blue for mana. Don't have an eye here. I have fill percent. Fill percent will be something with mana. Mana divided by max mana. This is fill percent. I have fill rect. Fill rect is tool size. I think first it's width. And the position will be cons mana bar position will be a position. is paint plus X, Y is owner paint plus Y. It now size is feel like I broke something. Create tool position Y. This feels strange. I have positions. I have here. Okay, okay. I think I just delete this part. Edit TSM position. First of all, I start with my owner paint position. I have a size of advanced size. I have no idea what the size currently is. Is it maybe my ability owner? Do I have it here? The ability owner. What did I do? Ability owner. Let's try this one. It's a question mark. Let's say it exists. Or maybe if this is not undefined, I take it, else it's 20, then this is my width, and here this is divided by 4. No. Is it? Feels off. Let's make width and size 8 is mass. Is it min? So it should not be bigger than 10 maybe. And it should be size weights divided by 4 or something. Let's try this. I believe I now am missing the position. And I'm currently unsure where it is. Okay, it's centered, so I have to move left by size width half. And I have to move down by ability owner height divided by 2 plus size 8, something like this. Okay, now seems to be a bit too low. No, let's do this one. Okay, this works. This can see that I cannot. I can see I use my mana up. Now I'm empty, empty, empty. Okay, good enough for now. But here I now need some labeling. I just do simple labeling. This is I paint here the rectangles. Can now CTX fill text. I had text paint functions because stuff. It paint text or something. Text with outline. Okay, this would be the one I could use. CTX outline color black white. Text is test. This is. I don't have the position. Tool position. I think I don't need to. I missed. No, this is entire Y. Okay. X. And this was the same, I believe. Now I have a position. Now centered. Let's go to line width with background color. No, I don't care. I think text is always painted up, so I have to. And I never set font size, static font. Do I? I forgot how I do font in here. Spellmaker doesn't paint numbers yet. But I think if I go to I get some. Okay, I have font size here. In this case, to set it, because I don't think I do it in here. Oh, I have to set it before. Font size is... What happened? How did I get between there? Font size. Is... Actually this one, isn't it? Maybe it should get reduced? Time will tell. Do I have a name on the tool? Don't even get it. What do I have on here? Just my subtype type. In progress. There's nothing in here. It's a type. I can do this one, I guess. This will be not readable, but let's see. It's painted above, it's painted center. Oh, normally I do white black. Let's try white black. And but then I don't need an outline. Can I substring? Is it 02? Move the position down. Close, it's even times 0.9%, 90%, because I'm 80%. Okay, next try. Fimo, they are all left bound. Which means I have to move it plus half the size. No, I have to... Well, if I want to center it, this is fine. Okay, this should be... Stack, fire, move, explosion. C is seeker and PR is proximity. Mean it is a bit, but it's not so helpful yet. I think a bit. I have still half an hour at least. I have some simple labeling and mana. Mm. Now I have to again think about the direction I want to go, I guess. I can add more and more things. I have to, let's say I move these down here. I should also mark, stage has to tell me the current stage. I should mark the current tool in use. This is something I can probably do. Fill style. If ability SM not attached to index is not current. Page tools. Select tool index. If this is I question mark, then it's say gray. I cannot select staging, yes. Okay, this is a simple mark what I currently use. But it's still if I put this to UI, I think more stage should display the stage. Maybe this is a special case. Maybe here. No, not here. There's a mana bar. Paint text if this thing is Spellmaker. It doesn't have its own name. Yeah, Spellmaker tool switch stage. Didn't I? I was blind, I guess. Which stage? Here it is. In here I will display what's the type, but stage, Spellmaker stage, okay. It's not a string, toString. Okay, nothing happens here. Now I can go here. Now I'm on one. Doesn't even hit everything. Low damage area. Okay. This is landmine. Does it need a trigger delay? Maybe. Different problem. Okay, but I think it's a bit better, but it's not by far not done. So is the next part thinking about how I can make it more understandable. They probably all need text to explain it. It will be similar to the UI options down here, where I even have a hover. Did I do here? Small improvement. Spellmaker. Highlight selected tool and display stage tool. Mid. Go. Next steps, question mark. This is now, I have enough ideas probably for what tools I can put, but I think improve UX is one big task. Okay, this is for now, don't care. I have general gameplay is defeating bosses gives new tool selection. Should be able to have 2 spells. So I can probably the reset move it into tool. And have some F2 spells, single target, multi-target maybe. Improve UX, general gameplay. Some now able to new spells while. So the problem is if I get a new tool but the enemies constantly attack me, I cannot in peace create a new spell. It is secured. And for multiplayer this will be hard. Because other classes don't want to wait for Spellmaker. Doesn't matter. Also OVX, more tools, check bosses and other stuff. Hope explosion will. Okay. Charge type. So do not display the mana cost of the current spell yet. This could also be more tools, check bosses, spell type, charge, instant, stationary charge, or delay. Stationary custom charge, charge, fixed charge, custom charge, instant, stationary custom charge. Okay. So stationary custom charge is the strongest, probably, because it's the most risky. Only 2 spells feel off, but who knows? Can be changed or whatever. I think more improve UX is maybe the most important part, so it can be, doesn't mean currently no one will understand how it works. Might be too complicated to do it without text. So I'm basically unsure what but let's go with some ideas. What tool options to UI, to paint UI, and paint above normal spell buttons, normal ability buttons, match size. There will be quite a few options over long term, but okay. Match size, hover text, hover. This might be somewhat enough already. If I have UI texts from our server, if I can use the same code, might be fine already. I think a bit. What is missing? Display honor cost for spell in creation. Ugh. Also, instead of a tool, I might choose more mana generation or something. This as an upgrade. Move your X, more tools. Upgrades is probably upgrades and more tools. They somehow belong together. Question could also be if I can upgrade tools in the sense that they are doing more damage, probably useful. I can think about it next time. But I will have think how to balance it. Nah, move your X. If I do this, I think this will already greatly help. Because this is nothing currently. Also, visualize when in Spellmaker stage. Maybe character invisible to normal enemies when making spell. This is something I have to solve later. Wait, this is an idea. I continue thinking. Bum, bum, bum. Probably not. I don't feel like I want to start. I have some idea how to continue next. Do I want to play one round? Maybe I didn't do the spell make mode for a long time, the defense mode. I could check delete, so let's start fresh. I don't need to do it, but let's make me Spellmaker and let's do, how would I do the Spellmake mode, the defense mode? Let's think. I mean, I can put mines everywhere. Size shouldn't matter for... Let's make it stationary. I put explosion on here. Also, probably too big. When it triggers, it also puts down a secondary. I cannot delete this. Can. Is it really deleted for a single click, or is this? I think it's deleted. This is maybe unintentional, but what I want. Okay, and now this is. It costs a bit of mana. Oh no, they are Seeker. This is not a good... I have to think again. Let's... Proximity to... Oh, good. Okay, because... Ah, here, this is... Okay, Seeker. Here you go here. Here you go here. And now you just... do explosions, I guess. But no, I cannot remove them. To start from the beginning. One, two, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. I want to have explosions on them. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, let's take this one. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't put it on the stage. Next try. No, I'm on the correct stage. I want this one. one, this one, this one, this one. Now I have, okay, now I have them. This costs mana. It will not protect me. Oh god. But I have enemy types here. Okay, this mode is not. Definitely need more big explosions. No, it's this one. Okay, now what is need proxy 1, 2, 3. I make the move, go to the next stage, and I make big explosions. Big minimal explosions. They do. Maybe this is. Oh god. I don't need. Then I don't have any damage against the bosses. I don't have 2 spell types, this is a problem. I cannot win this way, I guess. I cannot win in this defense mode. And Spellmaker also doesn't have an equipment type, but it could be a head, wizard head in the future. Can I even take him? Interesting. Yeah, but multiclassing works. Somehow I feel too fast. Do I? No, twist normal. I guess I start coming to an end for today then. Let's run my test replays. And it's slower today, interesting. Oh, no, it's in normal ranges. So everything still works, which is what I expect. I don't think anything can break on this. So the Spellmaker, which is not in yet. Okay, everything works, so I can push it. Just some tasks. Next steps, thinkings, push. And with this, I guess I come to an end for today. Thanks for watching. The next time. Bye bye. The end.